Hey, how's it going, everyone? All right, so a couple really good updates, and very excited to be part of this because it was kind of pretty much totally off guard, and I'm like, yes, absolutely. But I've been invited to be part of a podcast series on Santa Barbara Nutrients YouTube channel, led by Melina Messing. And her and me, we're going to be putting out a podcast episode every week. Should be out, or rather, we will be recording typically Friday, and it should be out either that day or maybe the following day or so. And we just got done with our first episode. It's been posted now almost 1 day. The name of the game is ketosis. Basically, pretty much talking for a little over 30 minutes here about how. Okay, so there is a lot of debates and feud within the polycystic kidney disease community about which way of eating is really the best, although the name of the game is ketosis. There is more than one way to be in dietary ketosis. You could be doing a plant-based version, whether that's a vegan, whether it's a vegetarian. You can be doing a standard ketogenic diet. You could be doing a ketovore ketogenic diet, which is a red meat heavy version of a ketogenic diet, or you can be doing a carnivore diet. You can be in ketosis many different ways, but in the last year, or rather, I should say, definitely more than a year, but publicly in the last year on YouTube, I've noticed that there's been a lot of really big feud within the community that really ultimately should stop because there is even a bigger problem, and that's the external factors. The external factors is that there are so many people that don't believe ketosis is real. They don't believe that ketosis can reverse polycystic kidney disease. They don't believe ketosis is a safe thing to do, even though we're born into ketosis. And they also believe ketosis is pseudoscience. Pseudoscience falls in the category of fun things to talk about. Teleporting. If you ever seen the TV show Fringe, sci-fi show, one of my favorite shows actually. Teleportation, time traveling, etc., different dimensions, alternate universes, aliens. It falls in that. There are people out there that legitimately believe that using ketosis to treat chronic diseases, life-threatening diseases, illnesses, they believe it's a joke. They believe in taking drugs. And they believe in, well, there's nothing that we can do for polycystic kidney disease, which is utterly horseshit, because you can definitely treat this with a dietary intervention. You just have to really give it your all and stay consistent and see what works for you. If you want to be doing a plant-based version, then hey, that's what you're going to be doing. But understand that results are everything. And if you don't get the results that you want or is best for your health, you got to take a step back and you got to say, hey, I got to make some changes here. I started with a standard keto diet. And the whole reason that I moved into ketovore was for a couple reasons. One, I have eaten red meat my entire life, never have had an issue. I've utilized red meat for the amount of creatine, natural creatine in it to amplify muscle growth. Not to mention with Steve's group in Steve's guide, it's legitimately like over 50 pages. We'll be making videos talking primarily about that, but a lot of different factors pushed me into doing ketovore. I did it for consistently with no cheat meals at all for nearly 4 months, and I saw shrinkage, and I'm like, okay, let me move deeper into the animal realm. Maybe you're on the opposite boat. Maybe you start doing a ketogenic diet, you don't see improvements. Maybe you go into more the plant-based realm, you see improvements. The name of the game is ketosis. That's primarily the driving factor. And Melina and myself, we're gonna be pretty much answering any of you all questions, concerns, debunking a lot of false claims out there. Really excited to be talking about protein significantly, because there are so many people that believe you should utterly even if you have normal kidney function or slightly impaired kidney function, you should totally be like severely bringing your protein take in down significantly. And there's a lot of great things I definitely want to ask her during these episodes, future episodes, about case studies, all the new research that Dr. Wimes is producing and has produced, publications. I'm really excited. So, any comments that you all pretty much post on my videos here, on this podcast video, we already got two. I should say one, but I will reply. It gives you a little bit of hope. It honestly, Matt, if you're watching this, hopefully this brings you a lot more hope, because this is a new treatment plan that people are literally scared of. But at the end of the day, we're eating Mother Nature. We are not eating factory-made food. So people are looking at people like myself, Melina, and so many of you all in the ketogenic polycystic kidney disease community saying we're doing something dangerous. We don't live on factory-made food. People not in the ketogenic PKD community that are in these large groups that are seeing very much a downward spiral in their health, a lot of them live on factory-made food, fake food, processed food, food high in sugar, sodium, carbs, additives, chemicals, food dyes, stuff that matters significantly. I've learned a lot over the last year and a half, and a lot of the stuff I've learned, it's a little sickening about what these fake food companies are actually doing and producing food for us to eat. So, I've been busy for the last couple days. I'm actually really behind on my Christmas shopping. I've been up super early today, and probably not going to get around to post a new video on this channel. More than likely on Friday, right after Christmas. I am going to be getting this stupid verification removed so I can actually post longer videos on here, which is going to be really exciting and takes a lot of stress off of a time restriction of 15 long minute videos, because there's a lot of stuff that I can definitely cover in like 20-30 minutes, but 15 minutes it's kind of a little too much. But I just want to make this video basically sharing how excited I really am for this opportunity. And thank you so much once again, Melina, for definitely reaching out to me and asking if I wanted to be part of this series, ongoing series. Of course, said yes in a heartbeat. But any questions that you all ask, whether it's on this video, whether it's on this video here, and I'll definitely put the link to this video, PKD Patient Podcast number 1, name of the game Ketosis, down below. So comment on this video right here, comment on this video here on my channel, any questions that you want us to talk about, debunk. The way we're basically going to approach stuff is in like 3 parts. Pretty much go over the like 1/3 of the video is going to be talking about any questions that have been asked in the last week, and then another 1/3 is going to be going over basically pretty much the current topic of that episode, and then the last 1/3 is basically going to be going over some future style like sneak previews to new episodes. So like what's going to be on the next week, and say, hey, you know, next week we're going to be talking about animal protein. Okay, drop some comments below on animal protein, and also drop some comments if you have any questions for like this. these videos are supposed to be designed to be interactive with the community, and really bring the community together as a whole. Because like I said, I've seen a lot of feuds back and forth, and it's the reason why I am very into the animal kingdom is because, one, my taste buds go to animal-based products. I love the taste of meat, fish, lamb, pork, eggs, beef. When I was doing 5 solid months of total carb carnivore, this past summer, I was really busy with work, and I legitimately ate the same thing for about like over 3 weeks. Eggs, beef, and butter. No, I don't have psychological problems. My taste buds crave those types of foods. I can eat eggs, beef, and butter with salt, with no salt, with seasoning, with no seasoning. I'm a firm believer that our taste buds drives us to the style of eating. Dr. Ken Berry has said this. Dr. Eric Berg has talked about this. Our taste buds will drive us into what style of foods we enjoy. And if you happen to like a variety of foods, that's no problem at all. I mean, that's what you're primarily okay with. I can legitimately eat eggs and beef and butter like all day and be a happy camper and feel amazing. So like I said, this series is going to be great, and hopefully you all find extreme value in it. And it's really kind of time to start putting out a lot of external stuff, because like I said, there is a lot of people like you all and me that are just average Joes and Danes that are literally blasting ketosis as being a hoax, as being a lie, as being dangerous, as being something, oh, it's pseudoscience. And we need more people to really be proactive and help us push back against people that just don't care about their health or may not believe in real science that really aligns to not the American standard diet. I'm going to go ahead and close this video up on here. Hopefully everyone's having a great and safe time of the year. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hopefully it's wonderful. If you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever holiday you're going to be celebrating or you're going to be doing over the next couple days, hopefully it's the best, the safest as well too. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I'll see you all with more videos in a couple days. And going into next year, going to be tremendously putting out a lot of content on this channel. Really excited, and really excited for this podcast series as well too. All right, everyone, take it easy and see you in a few. Later.